Hello and welcome. Silray is here with some World of Tanks, and this one happens to be Churchill 3, the premium Russian Tier 5 heavy tank. I have some time to talk before action starts in this game because of various reasons and because this thing is slow. You can see me doing about 20 kilometers, 25 kilometers an hour, a little higher than that in a downslope. That's about that. But let's be honest. Let me be entirely honest with you, dear viewers. If you want a cheap Russian tank crew trainer for the heavy tanks, keep that in mind. This is the tank you want. This is very cheap to buy with your real cash or even with gold. If you don't want to get a Tier 8 one, don't want an IS-6 or something, you want this thing. The armor isn't so good, especially from the rear and sides. The turret front is rather flat, so it can be penetrated rather easily. So what's the selling point? Well, 700 health at Tier 5 is a lot of health. And this gun is really freaking good because it has massively fast reload speed. You can basically shred most of the targets you happen to come across, and with the amount of ammunition it also carries, you can usually go through the enemy team twice or 3 times with the amount of ammo you carry, health-wise, as in damage-wise. So, with the slow speed you usually want to get into the action right away, because you can't exactly outmaneuver the enemies. And in this case, well, it has taken over 2 minutes before I can start firing my gun, because no one was in the usual heavy tank, route. They are all gone north, and they are winning the north part rather easily here. So now I can start shooting at things. And this is what this tank is good for. Also, Churchill 1 is something which needs to die quickly because it has an annoyingly strong gun. So I swapped to premium ammunition here, carry 20 rounds of it just in this kind of cases, and then instantly swap back to regular AP rounds. Because you usually, with a premium tank such as this, as long as you can hit and penetrate the premium shell, you are making the money back from that shell. Pretty much always, especially if you are fighting at equal tier targets. It's a good reason to carry at least a few rounds of it for tough targets like Churchill 1s, KV 1s, all these annoying things. And for the Tier 6 games you happen to run into as well. Now, as you can see, the enemy have absolutely won the north, right? They are getting into our base. The problem is, I want to get there and defend. The T-49 is going for the enemy artillery and not coming back to defend. And this guy, though, is a problem. The Su-85I is a premium tank destroyer, but it is a problem because it might be able to stop me from getting to the base. So I had to stop there and take shots at it to hopefully make it back up. And so far it has backed away. And the guys, probably the T-25 because he was the first one in our base, they didn't start capping right away, which is absolutely fantastic. That means I might have time to get there. But this guy needs to die because he's in my rear, right? He absolutely needs to go. Otherwise I'll have a tank destroyer up my rear when I, get to the enemy base. Okay, there is the T-25 and something else, the T-34, both down there. Okay, so they went through the cap to get around. That's fine, I can still get in the base and defend. And props to this Panzer 38 NA driver, big props to you. You are actually coming to defend the base with me. That's not something you often see in very lower tier games. The actual folks come back to help win the damn game. And someone is already GG. Nope. Denied. So GG indeed. Don't call it GG too early. Because, well, this might happen still to you. T-82 comes to join us as well, and Panzer 38 NA ends up dead. But, well, such is life. And then things are coming back to the base now. Okay, T-34 got slaughtered on the other side. And then it's me versus these dudes. I have no shot to the T-25 and whatnot. And I need to get behind this building here so the M8A1 does not have a shot at me. Right? Hello T-25, would you like to taste the, well, Russian machine gun? Because this is a matchup I am willing to take. I have more health than you, but, well, he does have a bit more alpha on that gun, but I have much faster firing speed, so I'm willing to see, or rather take shots like the one you saw me take there, which is like, well, that might hit, but, well, I've reloaded by the time he's trying to shoot back at me. And then he goes panic mode when he saws the T-49 behind him, and this game is pretty much done, so thank you very much for watching.